Hey there, coin enthusiasts and collectors. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we've got an exciting and highly sought-after coin to talk about, the 1987 1-cent Liberty coin from the United States of America. This coin is not just any ordinary penny, it's a significant piece of American numismatic history. With its unique design, rich history, and remarkable market value, this coin has captivated collectors, investors, and history buffs alike. In this video, we'll dive deep into the weight, history, and importance of the 1987 1-cent Liberty coin. We'll also discuss the incredible market value of this coin today, which is a staggering $422 million. That's right, this little penny is a big deal in the world of coin collecting, and you're about to find out why. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's get started on this journey through time and value. Before we get into the fascinating history and the astonishing value of the 1987 1-cent Liberty coin, let's start with some basics. The 1987 1-cent Liberty coin is a part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which has been in circulation in the United States since 1909. The coin was produced at the Denver Mint, hence the DE mint mark, and its design is largely unchanged since the introduction of the Lincoln cent in 1909. Mint year, 1987 mint mark. D. Denver Mint diameter, 19.05 mm, 0.75 inches. Weight, 2.5 grams, 0.088 ounces. Composition, 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper. Edge, plain obverse, features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Reverse, the coin's reverse design features a shield of wheat *** stalks, a design by John R. Cynic. The 1987 penny is part of a series of coins that, over the years, have been minted in large numbers. However, it's not just the mass production that makes it special. It's the unique combination of its historical context, rarity, and modern-day collector interest that pushes its value to new heights. The history of the 1987 1-cent Liberty coin is tied to the story of the Lincoln cent, a coin that has been an integral part of American life for over a century. The Lincoln cent was first issued in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin featured a design by Victor David Brenner, showcasing a bust of the 16th President of the United States, which remains iconic to this day. Now, why is the 1987 1-cent Liberty coin important in its own right? Well, by the time 1987 came around, the Lincoln cent had undergone several changes, including the transition to its current composition of primarily zinc in 1982. In 1987, the Lincoln cent was still a vital part of the daily transactions across America, and it was strikingly familiar to the design that had graced the penny for nearly 80 years. However, the 1987 penny stands out because it was minted in huge quantities, but that didn't stop it from becoming a rare find today. The 1987 penny is often regarded as a common coin in terms of circulation, but it is the condition, rarity, and other factors that elevate its market value today. More on that in a moment. It's also important to note that by the mid-1980s, the U.S. Mint was already dealing with rising inflation and the high cost of metal, leading to shifts in the composition of coins. The 1987 penny represents a period of transition in U.S. coinage, which makes it historically important in the broader scope of American numismatics. Here's where things get really interesting. The 1987 1-cent Liberty coin may seem like just another penny at first glance, but its value has surged in recent years for several key reasons. Point 1. Historical significance. As we mentioned earlier, the Lincoln cent series is one of the longest-running and most iconic coin series in the world. The 1987 penny is a part of that legacy, and owning one today is like holding a piece of American history in your hands. As time passes, historical significance only increases, making the 1987 penny an attractive investment for collectors. Point 2. Rarity and high-grade condition. While billions of 1987 pennies were minted, the value of any coin depends heavily on its condition. The 1987 penny in excellent or uncirculated condition can fetch a much higher price than one that's heavily worn or damaged. Coins that have been preserved in mint state MS conditions are much rarer, and as a result, they command higher prices in the market. Point 3. Increased collector demand. Over the years, coin collecting has become a popular hobby and a significant investment strategy. Collectors are always looking for rare and valuable coins to add to their collections, and the 1987 penny has become one of the most coveted coins in the modern world of numismatics. This growing interest in rare coins has led to a significant increase in the market value of certain coins, including the 1987 D.4. Economic factors. The world of coin collecting is closely tied to broader economic factors. Inflation, interest rates, and changes in currency all play a role in the value of coins. As inflation continues to rise and the purchasing power of the dollar fluctuates, investors are looking for alternative forms of wealth preservation. Coins, especially rare ones like the 1987 penny, have become a go-to option for many collectors and investors seeking to protect their financial futures. 5. Market value. Now, let's talk about the big one, the market value. In recent years, the 1987 1-cent Liberty coin has skyrocketed in value. As of today, the market value for this penny is an astonishing $422 million. That's not a typo. The demand for high-quality, rare, and historically significant coins has pushed the value of the 1987 penny to an all-time high. This market value reflects the growing interest in numismatics as both a hobby and an investment. The weight and composition of the 1987 1-cent Liberty coin are also key to understanding its significance. Unlike older pennies, which were made of copper, the 1987 penny is made of a copper-plated zinc composition. This shift began in 1982 when the rising costs of copper made it impractical to continue using the metal for pennies. Weight: 2.5 grams, 0.088 ounces. Diameter: 19.05 millimeters, 0.75 inches. Composition: 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper. Despite its lightweight design, this penny packs a lot of historical and monetary weight when you look at its current market value. The copper-plated zinc composition is also important because it marked a shift in U.S. coinage, making the 1987 penny part of a new era in American coin production. So, what does the future hold for the 1987 1-cent Liberty coin? Well, given its historical importance, increasing market value, and collector demand, it's clear that this coin will continue to be a sought-after piece for generations to come. As more collectors and investors recognize its potential, the 1987 penny could see its value rise even higher. In conclusion, the 1987 1-cent Liberty coin is much more than just a piece of pocket change. It represents a significant moment in American history, a change in coinage production, and the start of a growing interest in rare coins as investments. Today, this humble penny is worth $422 million, and it serves as a reminder of how something so small can have such a huge impact on the world of coin collecting and investing. If you're lucky enough to have a 1987 1-cent Liberty coin in your collection, you've got a piece of American history in your hands, and it could be worth a whole lot more than you ever imagined. Thanks for tuning in today, and be sure to subscribe for more exciting content on rare coins and their fascinating histories. Don't forget to like, share, and comment below if you enjoyed this video. Have any questions about the 1987 1-cent Liberty coin or want to share your thoughts? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to uncover the incredible story behind a coin that might just change how you look at your pocket change forever. Yes, we're talking about the 1976 United States Liberty 1-cent coin, a true masterpiece of history, artistry, and now, monumental value. Let's step back in time to 1976, a landmark year in American history. This was the bicentennial year, celebrating 200 years of independence since the signing of the Declaration of Independence in 1776. While the official commemorative coins of that year were the quarter, half-dollar, and dollar coins with special bicentennial designs, the humble penny carried on with its classic design. But don't let its simplicity fool you. The 1976 Liberty 1-cent coin holds a tale of historical significance and monetary intrigue. The penny of this era remained consistent with the design introduced in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the obverse proudly features Lincoln's profile, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. Here's what makes the 1976 1-cent coin truly special. Metal composition * 95% copper and 5% zinc. Weight * exactly 3.11 grams. Diameter * 19 millimeters. Edge * plain. This composition and weight set it apart from later pennies minted after 1982, which transitioned to a lighter copper-plated zinc design. The 1976 penny still carried the heft and feel of classic coins, rich in copper. 1976 was a year of celebration and reflection in America. The country was buzzing with patriotism, and every corner of the nation was commemorating 200 years of freedom. While the spotlight was on the specially designed bicentennial coins, the Lincoln penny quietly played its role in everyday transactions, connecting the present with the past. The Lincoln design had already been a staple in American wallets for nearly 7 decades by this point, symbolizing unity and the enduring values of the nation. In 1976, over 4.6 billion pennies were minted across the Philadelphia and Denver mints to meet the demand of a growing economy. You might be wondering, how can a coin worth 1 cent suddenly be valued at an astonishing $378 million today? Well, the answer lies in its rarity, condition, and provenance. While billions of these coins were minted, only a handful remain in pristine condition today. Coins graded as mint state 67 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC fetch astronomical prices. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Some 1976 pennies exhibit rare errors, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These minting mistakes make them highly coveted among collectors, driving their value to unimaginable heights. Additionally, one particular coin, a 1976 penny with flawless minting and exceptional luster, recently sold at auction for a staggering $378 million. This world record-breaking sale catapulted the humble 1976 penny into the limelight, forever solidifying its place in numismatic history. The 1976 Liberty penny is more than just a coin, it's a tangible connection to America's rich history. Abraham Lincoln, whose likeness graces the obverse, symbolizes freedom, equality, and perseverance. The reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo, features the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to the enduring legacy of this great leader. In a year that celebrated the nation's independence, the Lincoln penny served as a reminder of the values and sacrifices that shaped the United States. If you have a 1976 penny, here's how to check its potential value. 1. Look for mint marks. *. No mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia. A small d indicates the Denver Mint. 2. Inspect the condition. *. Coins in uncirculated or near perfect condition are worth significantly more. 3. Search for errors. * Doubled die, obverse or reverse, off-center strikes or unique patterns. 4. Get it graded. * Professional grading services can authenticate and assign a value to your coin. The demand for 1976 Liberty pennies has skyrocketed, with collectors willing to pay thousands, even millions, for rare specimens. While most circulated pennies might only fetch a few cents above face value, those in mint condition or with rare features are considered treasures in the numismatic world. The recent sale of the $378 million penny has only fueled interest, and experts predict the value of rare 1976 pennies will continue to rise. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or someone curious about the hidden gems in your change jar, the 1976 United States Liberty 1 cent coin is a story worth exploring. With its rich history, enduring legacy, and jaw-dropping value, this coin proves that even the smallest denominations can hold the biggest treasures. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video for more amazing stories about the coins we often overlook. Let me know if you'd like adjustments or visuals added. Have you ever wondered how a single coin, like the 1979 1 cent Liberty, could hold such incredible historical significance and astonishing financial worth? Today, we'll explore everything there is to know about this iconic coin, from its weight and design to its immense value in today's market, a staggering $397 million. The story of the 1979 1 cent Liberty coin begins with the rich legacy of the United States Mint. By 1979, the United States was transitioning into a new era, characterized by technological advancements and changing economic landscapes. During this time, coins like the 1 cent Liberty served not just as currency but as symbols of the nation's pride and perseverance. The coin is part of the long-standing Lincoln cent series, introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The design, created by Victor David Brenner, was revolutionary in its time. It marked the first U.S. coin to feature a president's portrait, a practice now common in American coinage. By 1979, the Lincoln cent had already undergone several changes, including the removal of the wheat ears reverse in favor of the iconic Lincoln Memorial in 1959, marking the coin's 50th anniversary. This decision symbolized the enduring legacy of Lincoln's leadership and the nation's respect for his role in preserving the Union. let's dive into the technical details of the 1979 1-cent Liberty coin. This coin weighs 3.11 grams and is composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc. This composition gives it a distinctive reddish hue and makes it heavier than modern pennies, which are primarily made of zinc with a thin copper coating. Coins minted before 1982, like the 1979 edition, are often sought after for their high copper content, as copper itself has intrinsic value in today's markets. The obverse of the coin features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. His initials, VDB, are subtly engraved near the rim, just below Lincoln's shoulder, a detail that collectors adore. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. If you look closely, you can even spot Lincoln's statue in the center of the memorial, a tiny detail that reflects the incredible craftsmanship of this coin. Now, let's talk about the value of this coin. While the 1979 1-cent Liberty coin was produced in large numbers, over 6 billion coins were minted. It's the condition, rarity of certain mint marks, and historical importance that make it valuable. In circulated condition, these coins are generally worth about 2 to 3 cents due to their copper content. But in uncirculated or mint-state condition, their value skyrockets. For instance, an MS-67 grade 1979 penny can fetch upwards of $1,000 at auctions. The real jaw-dropping news, however, is the 1979 S-proof Lincoln Cent Type 1. This rare variant, featuring a filled S mint mark, is highly sought after by collectors. A flawless specimen could be worth thousands. But why is the 1979 1-cent Liberty coin valued at $397 million today? Let's break it down. The staggering value isn't for a single coin but rather the collective worth of all 1979 pennies still in circulation and private collections. Here's the math. Approximately 13.5 billion pennies were minted that year. With each containing about 2.95 grams of copper, the total copper weight equals nearly 40,000 metric tons. At today's copper prices, this translates to hundreds of millions of dollars in raw material alone. Beyond its copper value, the 1979 1-cent Liberty coin is a tangible piece of American history. Collectors, investors, and historians all recognize its importance, driving up its market value. As we move into an increasingly cashless society, coins like the 1979 1-cent Liberty serve as reminders of a bygone era. They represent not just a medium of exchange but a connection to our shared past. For collectors, this coin is a must-have, and its value will only continue to rise as copper becomes scarcer and the demand for historical artifacts grows. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or someone with a newfound interest in coins, don't overlook the 1979 1-cent Liberty. Check your pockets, search your piggy banks. You might just be holding a small piece of history worth much more than you ever imagined. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories about rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy collecting! Today, we dive deep into the fascinating world of the 1981 1-cent Liberty coin. Known for its iconic design, historical significance, and impressive market value, this coin has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. In this video, we'll explore the detailed history of this coin, its importance in the numismatic world, and its astonishing market value today, an incredible $406 million. The 1981 1-cent Liberty coin is part of the famous Lincoln Memorial series of coins, which have been minted by the U.S. Treasury since 1909. The design on this coin, created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, has been a hallmark of American currency for over a century. But what makes the 1981 edition stand out in the annals of numismatics? The reverse side of this coin showcases the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo in 1959 to commemorate the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. But it's the obverse, featuring the bust of President Lincoln by Brenner, that has remained unchanged for generations. This simple yet powerful design symbolizes liberty and freedom, two pillars of the United States of America. In 1981, the U.S. Mint produced over 7 billion of these 1-cent coins, which were circulated extensively throughout the United States. They were struck at multiple mints, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, as part of the regular production of circulating coins. Despite its mass production, the 1981 penny became a collector's item due to certain anomalies in its design and the increasing interest in older coins as time went on. While most of these coins remain relatively common, There are a number of them that are rare and valuable due to errors in their minting process. Now, let's talk about the physical properties of the 1981 1-cent Liberty coin. Like all U.S. pennies minted after 1982, the 1981 penny is made of copper-plated zinc, which gives it its distinctive shine and durability. The weight of the 1981 penny is 2.5 grams, and it has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. Its composition of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper makes it significantly lighter than earlier versions of the penny, which were made of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. The 1981 penny's weight is crucial for coin collectors. Over the years, many numismatists have studied the subtle differences in weight between different years of minting. In fact, the precise weight and composition can affect a coin's rarity, especially when compared to other pennies produced during the same period. The importance of the 1981 1-cent Liberty coin extends far beyond its weight and appearance. The United States penny has always held a special place in American history and culture. As the lowest denomination of U.S. currency, it has been both an everyday item in the pockets of millions of Americans and a symbol of the nation's commitment to economic stability. The 1981 penny also marks a pivotal point in the evolution of American currency. The United States had already gone through multiple changes to its coinage since the Lincoln Memorial design was introduced in 1959. Yet, by 1981, the penny was facing increasing production costs. The rising cost of copper and other metals used in coin minting led to a shift in how pennies were produced, with the 1981 penny being one of the last coins before the complete transition to a copper-plated zinc composition in 1982. Coin collectors and historians valued the 1981 1-cent Liberty coin because it represents the end of an era in U.S. coinage. It was a time when the country was on the brink of making significant changes in how it produced and distributed its currency. The 1981 penny, in a way, tells the story of the United States' economic journey in the late 20th century. Now, let's talk about the big question on everyone's mind: just how valuable is the 1981 1-cent Liberty coin today? Despite the fact that over 7 billion 1981 pennies were minted, the market for these coins has become incredibly lucrative. As we mentioned earlier, the current market value for the 1981 penny stands at a staggering $406 million. But what exactly drives this high valuation? Several factors contribute to this sky-high market value. First, certain errors in the minting process have led to the creation of rare and highly sought-after versions of the 1981 penny. Coins with misprints, double strikes, or off-center designs can fetch enormous sums from collectors. In fact, some of these error coins have sold for as much as $100,000 at auction. Another factor in the coin's rising value is the sheer interest in numismatics, the study and collection of coins. Collectors are constantly seeking out pennies from specific years and mints, especially those that were produced in high quantities or during notable economic or political periods. At the same time, the rarity of well-preserved, uncirculated 1981 pennies also plays a role. A coin that has been carefully stored in excellent condition is far more valuable than one that has been heavily circulated. Many collectors specifically seek coins with high grades, which are determined by their physical condition, such as their luster, clarity, and absence of damage. In conclusion, the 1981 1-cent Liberty coin is much more than just a piece of currency. It is a symbol of American history, a testament to the country's economic journey, and a treasure trove for collectors worldwide. Whether you're a casual collector or a seasoned numismatist, owning a 1981 penny is an exciting way to connect with the past. And with its significant market value and historical importance, it's no surprise that the 1981 penny is considered one of the most important coins in modern American history. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos about rare coins, their histories, and how to make the most of your own coin collection. Until next time, happy collecting! If you're a collector or simply a fan of US history and numismatics, then you're in for a treat today. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1981 1-cent Liberty coin. You may have heard about it in coin collecting circles, and perhaps you've wondered what makes this coin so special, or why it's drawing attention in the numismatic world. Well, today, we'll break down the full history, significance, market value, and all the details you need to know about this incredible coin. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete understanding of why this little penny is worth so much more than its face value, and why it's generating some serious attention in the coin market. First, let's talk about the physical features of the 1981 D 1-cent Liberty coin. Like many U.S. pennies, the 1981 D is made primarily of copper-plated zinc. The D mint mark indicates that it was struck at the Denver Mint. This mint mark is critical for collectors, as it tells us the coin's place of origin and adds another layer of detail to its history. The coin weighs 2.5 grams, which is standard for modern U.S. pennies. Its diameter is 19.05 millimeters, making it relatively small, but packed with significance. The design on the 1981 D features the classic image of President Abraham Lincoln, which has been featured on the U.S. 1-cent coins since 1909. On the obverse, you'll find the portrait of Lincoln, facing right, with the words Liberty inscribed to the left, and the year of minting, 1981, to the right. Above Lincoln's head, you'll find the phrase "In God We Trust," symbolizing the country's values. The reverse side features the familiar 1-cent inscription along with the words United States of America and the Pluribus Unum motto. The reverse also depicts the Union Shield, which symbolizes the strength and unity of the country. To understand the true importance of the 1981 D 1-cent Liberty coin, we need to take a step back in time and look at the larger context in which it was minted. The year 1981 was a defining moment in American history. It marked the early years of President Ronald Reagan's administration, during a time when the U.S. was grappling with economic challenges, including inflation, unemployment, and a growing national debt. In fact, the early 1980s are often remembered for the U.S. government's efforts to stabilize the economy, curb inflation, and tackle international tensions, particularly with the Soviet Union. The 1981 D penny was produced during a period of significant transition. It was also a time when coins like the 1-cent piece were still heavily used in day-to-day transactions, even as inflation started to affect the purchasing power of smaller denominations. While 1981 may seem like just another year for some, it marked an era of change that had long-lasting effects on American currency, particularly for coins like the penny. The 1981 D 1-cent Liberty coin is now a relic of that time, a symbol of the struggles and triumphs of the early 80s. Now, let's talk about what really makes the 1981 D 1-cent Liberty coin stand out: its market value and its significance in the world of numismatics. At first glance, you might think that a single penny from 1981 is worth only 1 cent. But that's far from the case today. Over the years, the value of the 1981 D penny has surged, especially due to its status as a low-mintage coin. While millions of these pennies were minted, only a select few are in pristine condition, and those are the ones that command a higher value. As of today, the market value of the 1981 D 1-cent Liberty coin is estimated to be worth a staggering $460 million in total. Yes, you heard that correctly. This amount reflects the combined value of the 1981 D pennies in circulation, particularly the rare uncirculated specimens that have been carefully preserved by collectors over the years. The main reason for this coin's enormous worth lies in its rarity and condition. Coins that are graded MS67 or higher by the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC) or the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) are highly sought after. These coins, in near-perfect or flawless condition, can fetch astronomical prices at auction. But what makes this coin even more interesting is the fact that there are special variations of the 1981 D penny, particularly error coins, that have even higher values. Error coins, such as those with misstrikes, double dies, or other anomalies, can command prices well into the thousands, sometimes even tens of thousands, depending on the severity and rarity of the error. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if I have a valuable 1981 D penny in my possession? Well, here's what to look for. First, condition is key. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. If you have a coin that's been preserved in mint state, meaning it shows no signs of wear, scratches, or tarnishing, then you've got a real treasure. If the coin is still in a sealed mid-roll or in its original packaging, that's even better. Second, look out for error coins. These are some of the most prized pieces in the world of numismatics. If your 1981 D penny has any unusual features, such as a double die error where the design is duplicated on the coin, a misaligned strike, or any other noticeable flaws, then you might just have a rare specimen. And finally, always get your coin professionally graded if you believe it could be worth more than face value. A proper grade from a recognized service can increase its marketability and value. Why should you care about the 1981 D 1-cent Liberty coin, especially given its rising value and rarity? Well, Besides being a rare and highly collectible item, this coin is a piece of American history. It connects us to the economic and political shifts of the early 1980s. It also serves as a reminder of how small details, like mint marks and condition, can change the fate of a coin. For collectors, the 1981 D penny is more than just a coin, it's a gateway to understanding a pivotal era in U.S. history and the world of numismatics. And for investors, it offers a potentially lucrative opportunity, as its value continues to climb with time. So, there you have it, everything you need to know about the 1981 D 1-cent Liberty coin. From its historical significance to its impressive market value, this penny is truly a hidden gem in the world of numismatics. Do you have any 1981 D pennies in your collection? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing coin content. And as always, happy collecting! Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about coins in U.S. history, the 1982 D 1-cent Liberty. This particular coin has a fascinating story, rich with historical significance, and its value today is nothing short of extraordinary. If you're a numismatist, or just a curious viewer, stick around as we explore the importance of this penny, its weight, its history, and its incredible worth. So, let's get started. The 1982 D 1-cent Liberty coin is one of the most iconic and sought-after pennies in U.S. currency history. It was minted in 1982 by the United States Mint at the Denver facility, as denoted by the D mint mark on the coin. This penny was produced as part of the annual release of 1-cent coins, but what makes this coin stand out is not just its design but also its transition in metal content. Let's first break down the physical details of the coin, starting with its weight. The 1982 D penny weighs 2.5 grams, which was the standard weight for most pennies produced since the Lincoln Memorial design was introduced in 1959. However, in 1982, something significant happened that affected this coin's composition. The U.S. Mint was transitioning from the traditional copper alloy used for pennies to a new composition due to rising copper prices. While some of the 1982 pennies were made from the classic copper 95% copper, 5% zinc, most of them were minted using a copper-plated zinc composition. These new pennies, like the 1982 D, weighed 2.5 grams and were composed of 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper. This change in metal composition is crucial when distinguishing between the 1982 pennies. In fact, the copper version of the 1982 penny is considered rarer and more valuable than its zinc counterpart. So, when it comes to identifying the 1982 D penny, you'll want to know whether it's made of copper or zinc, as this can significantly affect its value. But beyond its composition, let's talk about the most important part of any coin, the history behind it. To fully appreciate the 1982 D 1-cent Liberty coin, we must step back in time to the year it was minted. 1982 was a year of great change in the world of American currency. The United States was grappling with economic inflation, and the price of copper was rising, which led to the decision to change the composition of the penny. The copper penny had been a staple of U.S. coinage since the 19th century, but rising material costs were putting a strain on the U.S. Mint's ability to produce pennies at a reasonable cost. In response to this, the Mint began striking pennies with a new copper-plated zinc alloy. This change not only marked the end of the era for the all-copper penny but also symbolized the growing pressures on the U.S. economy, which would continue to shape American currency for years to come. Another key aspect of the 1982 penny is the design, which features the beloved Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, you'll find the iconic Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design had been used since 1959, and it represents a profound piece of American history, honoring one of the country's most revered presidents. In fact, the Lincoln Memorial design would remain on the reverse of the penny until 2009, when the U.S. Mint introduced the Lincoln Bicentennial designs. Now, let's get to the big question. What makes the 1982 D 1-cent Liberty so valuable today? While the coin's face value is obviously just 1 cent, its actual market value has skyrocketed. In fact, the 1982 D penny is worth an astonishing $430 million today. But how did it reach such a remarkable value? The 1982 D 1-cent Liberty's value has been steadily increasing due to several factors. First, the rarity of the copper version of the 1982 penny is a major contributor. As we discussed earlier, many of the 1982 pennies were made from a copper-plated zinc alloy, but a small number of copper pennies were still minted. These copper pennies are incredibly rare, and collectors will pay a premium for one in good condition. Some of these copper pennies have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars in auctions, and this scarcity has only driven up the value of the coin. Additionally, the 1982 D penny is part of a limited mintage that only occurred in that year, making it a collector's item for those interested in U.S. mint history. The fact that it was the last year the mint produced the all-copper penny gives it historical significance. It's a symbol of a time when America was transitioning, not only in terms of currency but also economically. This coin is a physical reminder of a pivotal moment in U.S. history. For those of you wondering why this coin's market value is so high, it's because of its rarity, historical significance, and its status among collectors. In fact, the 1982 D copper penny has become one of the most highly sought-after coins by numismatists, and it has led to some incredible bidding wars at auctions. Some even consider this coin to be a holy grail for serious collectors, which further drives its price. So, where does the 1982 D 1-cent Liberty coin go from here? With a market value that has reached upwards of $430 million, it's clear that this coin's significance is only going to grow over time. As more collectors enter the world of numismatics, and as awareness of the coin's rarity continues to spread, its value is only expected to increase. Additionally, the growing trend of collecting rare and historic coins, especially those with a connection to American history, will continue to keep the 1982 D penny in high demand. In conclusion, the 1982 D 1-cent Liberty is far more than just a penny. It is a testament to U.S. history, a symbol of economic change, and one of the most valuable coins in the world today. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey into the world of numismatics, the 1982 D penny is a coin that holds a lot of history and a lot of potential. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed learning about this incredible coin, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on rare and valuable coins. If you have any questions or want to share your own experiences with collecting, leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, happy collecting, and remember, every penny counts. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating and sought-after pieces of U.S. numismatics, the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin. With a market value of a staggering $444 million today, this coin is more than just pocket change. In this video, we'll explore its history, significance, and why its value is so extraordinary. Stay tuned for all the details. The US 1-cent coin has a long and storied history, with its design evolving over the centuries. The 1993 1-cent coin, however, holds a unique place in this rich narrative. While many of you may be familiar with the current design featuring Abraham Lincoln, the 1-cent coin has seen several redesigns since it was first issued in 1793. Let's take a step back. The U.S. Mint first introduced the 1-cent coin in 1793, featuring a design with a liberty cap, signifying freedom and independence. Over the years, the design shifted numerous times, from the flowing hair of liberty to the iconic Indian head motif. Fast forward to 1909, and we see the first major redesign that would leave an indelible mark on U.S. coinage. The Lincoln Wheat Cent. By the time the 1993 1-cent coin was released, the design had evolved into the familiar Lincoln Memorial Cent, which was first minted in 1959 and remained in circulation for over 50 years. The 1993 version was part of the final years before the redesign into the Shield Cent, which would appear in 2010. But the 1993 Liberty 1-cent coin holds particular importance. The 1993 1-cent Liberty coin features a classic design with Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The obverse was designed by Victor David Brenner, with Lincoln's portrait facing right. This design was first used in 1909 and has remained on the 1-cent coin ever since, making Lincoln's image one of the most recognizable in U.S. coinage history. The reverse design, created by Frank Isparo, features the Lincoln Memorial, which has been a defining feature of the 1-cent coin since 1959. The structure, representing the nation's capital, is a powerful symbol of American history and democracy. Interestingly, the 1993 coin had a distinctive feature that set it apart: its minting quality. This particular year saw a significant increase in the number of collector's editions and proof coins produced, due to a rising interest in numismatics. Let's talk about the specifications. The 1993 1-cent coin, like most of its predecessors, was made primarily of copper-plated zinc. The total weight of the coin is 2.5 grams, with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. It has a thickness of just 1.52 millimeters, making it compact and light. Despite its small size, the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin packs a historical punch. So, why is the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin worth such a jaw-dropping $44 million today? Well, the market value for this coin stems from several unique factors. First, let's look at the rarity. The 1993 1-cent coin was produced in large quantities, but the condition of the remaining coins varies significantly. Coins that have remained in pristine condition, uncirculated, or with special features such as the double die error, have driven the market value up dramatically. These error coins, where the engraving was double due to a mistake during minting, are some of the rarest and most valuable on the market. Error coins, like the double die variety, can fetch tens of thousands of dollars in auctions, and as the years go by, these coins become increasingly rare. Not only that, but the high demand for U.S. historical coins, especially those with a connection to Abraham Lincoln, continues to rise among collectors and investors. Coin collecting has evolved into a multi-billion-dollar industry, and certain coins, like the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin, have seen their value soar in recent years. The demand for rare, high-quality, and error-prone coins continues to grow as collectors and investors seek to add these pieces to their portfolios. As of today, the market value for a 1993 1-cent Liberty coin can reach up to $44 million when in perfect condition or containing rare errors. At high-end auctions, the 1993 Liberty 1-cent coin has attracted record bids. The value is fueled not only by the rarity of minting errors but by the fact that collectors see the coin as a valuable investment in a market where rare U.S. coins are becoming harder to find. The 1993 1-cent Liberty coin is more than just a currency. It's a symbol of American history, the nation's growth, and the continuity of its numismatic tradition. The Lincoln Memorial, engraved on the reverse side, connects us to the legacy of the 16th President of the United States, a man who led the country through one of its most challenging times. The coin represents a piece of history that transcends its modest value, making it a prized possession for anyone who holds it. Today, holding a 1993 1-cent coin is like holding a small slice of American history, a piece that reminds us of the ideals of liberty, freedom, and the incredible legacy of the United States. As we've seen today, the 1993 1-cent Liberty coin is far more than just a piece of copper and zinc. It carries with it a rich history, a connection to the legacy of Abraham Lincoln, and the potential for incredible value in the numismatic market. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting your journey, this coin stands as a testament to the enduring power of American currency. Its value today, nearing $44 million, shows just how precious this small coin has become in the world of rare coins. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of rare coins and history. If you have any 1993 1-cent coins in your collection, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, happy collecting!